A man, Zane, goes into a store looking to buy a gem containing a spell. The salesperson starts off trying to sell him an incredibly expensive ruby that is supposed to warn him if he is nearing death. He knows he cannot afford it and asks to see something else. He shows him a sapphire ring that is supposed to lead him to an ideal romantic partner. He cannot afford that one either, and starts to walk out apologizing for wasting the man's time. The salesman tells him he has a sales tone above the door that indicated he was going to purchase something. When he realizes it is money he lacks, he pulls out a large ugly wealth stone and tells him it will help him find money. He tries it out and the star on it comes off the stone and goes under his shoe. He finds a penny stuck to the bottom. The man says the cost of the stone is not money but something else in exchange. He explains he personally cannot use these gems, but has other ways to divine his future. He is destined for success in business, but he will not find love. He wants Zane to use the love stone to find his agreeable mate and point her out to him, so he may make a love connection with her. He says taking his love will not impact his business success. They write up a contract and start off in search of the woman. When nothing really happens, the proprietor tells Zane he must have a place in mind to go. Zane had planned on going to him, so he goes down the street to retrieve his magic carpet rental, and the proprietor rents a much nicer one. Zane starts flying and hoping his carpet doesn't give out. He notices the advertisements for hell featuring an attractive woman. He almost runs into a woman whose carpet does give out in mid-air. The sapphire shines and the proprietor rushes to save the woman. When they all land, the proprietor introduces Zane to the grateful woman he saved, Angelica. She is an heiress and takes the proprietor out to thank him. Zane and the proprietor trade gems before going their separate ways. Zane goes home wondering if he made the right choice. There is an Irish ghost named Molly selling oysters on her wheelbarrow. A man tries to rob her, but Zane is able to wrestle the gun away from him. A shot goes off in the process and the man is wounded in the side. Zane makes him pick up the shrimp and oysters he spilled before the injured robber runs away. Molly offers him sexual favors for helping her, but he turns her down. She vanished when a car light came around the corner. There is an eviction notice in his door and he has 24 hours to get out of his apartment. He tries using the wealth stone a few times, but only comes up with a few low-value coins. Zane thinks the death stone and the fact that Molly could see him all pointed to his imminent death. He puts the gun he took from the robber to his temple and is about to pull the trigger when death walks in his door. Seeing death changes his mind, but that isn't going to stop his finger from pulling the trigger. Instead, he aims the gun at death and shoots him in the face.